Ilara's world shattered not with a scream, but with the quiet rustle of an unfamiliar birth certificate tucked inside her husband's rarely opened briefcase. The name on it wasn't theirs, nor was the mother's. A child, a wife, a life meticulously constructed in the shadows, while she believed their 20 years were built on an unshakable foundation. The air thickened, each breath a shard of ice in her lungs. How long had this monstrous charade been playing out? The subsequent weeks were a masterclass in silent surveillance. Ilara, now an actress in her own domestic tragedy, perfected the art of a placid smile, while her mind meticulously pieced together Daniel's carefully crafted alibis. Late nights at work, sudden business trips, the subtle changes in his scent. Each revelation was a new stitch in the tapestry of his deceit, binding her tighter in a web of anger and profound disillusionment. Her trust was not just broken, it was obliterated. Driven by an icy calm, Ilara began her quiet campaign of gathering evidence. It wasn't about confronting him, it was about dismantling him. She discreetly copied financial records, traced property deeds, and even found social media profiles of the other family, a mirror image of her own life, yet twisted into a grotesque parody. The raw pain fueled her, transforming grief into a cold, calculated resolve. This wasn't merely infidelity, it was a grand-scale fraud. The weight of the secret, the performance she maintained, began to fray her nerves. Daniel, oblivious, even commented on her unusual quietness, mistaking her internal tempest for serene contemplation. Her heart hammered with each near miss, each moment she almost slipped. She moved through their shared home like a ghost, an invisible force meticulously preparing for an earthquake only she could feel approaching. The tension was a suffocating blanket. Ilara's revenge began with surgical precision. She anonymously leaked crucial, damning information about Daniel's illicit financial dealings to his company's internal ethics committee, ensuring his downfall would be professional, public, and inescapable. The first domino had fallen. A grim satisfaction settled within her, a quiet hum beneath the roar of her pain. He had built 2 lives on lies, now both would crumble. The news of Daniel's sudden disciplinary leave sent shockwaves through their affluent social circle. Ilara played the role of the supportive, bewildered wife, feigning concern while secretly watching his empire totter. She listened to his panicked phone calls, each word a testament to the chaos she had meticulously orchestrated. The delicious irony was not lost on her, he was unknowingly confessing his sins to the very architect of his destruction. Her next move was more personal. She anonymously sent a carefully curated package of incriminating photos and documents, illustrating Daniel's double life, to the other woman. The goal wasn't just to expose him, but to ensure his other family suffered the same searing betrayal she had endured, multiplied by public humiliation. The scales of justice, in her mind, were slowly beginning to balance. The confrontation, when it finally came, was anticlimactic for Daniel, but a crescendo for Ilara. She presented him with irrefutable evidence, not in anger, but with an unnerving calm that chilled him to the bone. His blustering denials withered under her steady gaze. He saw not his wife, but a stranger, a judge, delivering a verdict he couldn't appeal. The illusion of his control shattered completely. The legal proceedings were brutal, public, and swift. Ilara ensured every shred of his duplicity, every financial manipulation tied to his second life, was laid bare. Daniel lost everything, his career, his reputation, and nearly all his assets. The other family, too, was left in ruins, a direct consequence of his selfish choices. He stood utterly alone, stripped bare by the woman he had so carelessly discarded. Years later, Ilara stood on her own balcony, a gentle breeze rustling through her hair. She was free, rebuilt from the ashes of her shattered trust, a quiet strength radiating from her. Daniel was a ghost, a cautionary tale. The scars remained, but they were no longer wounds. They were monuments to her resilience, a testament to the woman who had faced the ultimate betrayal and emerged, not broken, but forged anew. Her vengeance was complete, and her peace, profound.